Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel for the Renaissance English History Podcast. If you're new here, welcome, very special welcome to you. I'm your host, Heather Tesco, and I've been podcasting on Tudor England since 2009. This is the place where I put all of my episodes from all of my different podcasts, as well as loads of extra content. Sometimes it's silly, sometimes it goes outside the Tudor era, sometimes it's just random things that I thought were interesting, but it always relates to history and how it continues to affect us and impact us. So if you like the idea of content like that, hit subscribe and you'll never miss an episode that I put out. Plus, it helps me grow the channel and reach more people. So thank you so very much. So today is National Bucket List Day. And for many of us, our bucket list includes travel to new places. I've compiled a list of the best Tudor-themed places for you to add to your bucket list. From royal palaces and stately homes to historic gardens and even entire villages, these destinations will transport you to the heart of the Tudor era and give you an incredible insight into the lives of the people who lived during this remarkable period in history. So grab your passport and your travel wish list and let's dive into the top Tudor sites that you absolutely must see in England. One thing I will say is that if you want to dig deeper into places and place history, Sarah Morris, aka the Tudor Travel Guide, has a fabulous channel and website that you should totally check out. She's also done some interviews with me on my show, so I will add links to them in the description. So first on our list is the magnificent Hampton Court Palace. Located in Richmond. It was originally built for Cardinal Wolsey in the early 16th century. Of course, he gave it up as a gift to Henry VIII as a way to try to salvage his relationship with Henry. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Henry expanded it. It was later developed into an estate and became one of his favorite royal residences. Today, you can explore the palace's architecture, marvel at the gardens. You can even get lost in the famous Hampton Court maze. And don't miss out on seeing the Chapel Royal and the Great Hall and the recreated kitchens where you can learn about the daily life and the routines of the palace staff. No visit to England would be complete without a trip to the iconic Tower of London. This historic fortress has played a central role in English history for nearly 1,000 years, and it was a key location during the Tudor period. The tower served as a royal palace. It was a prison. It was even a place of execution for Anne Boleyn and for Catherine Howard, among others. Today, visitors can take guided tours led by the famous yeoman wardens, can learn about the tower history, and view the crown jewels. Our next stop is Hever Castle in Kent, the childhood home of Anne Boleyn. It also became Anne of Cleves' home after she was let go by Henry VIII. It was part of the settlement that she received. So it has a lot of Tudor history. It dates back to the 13th century, and it was later transformed into a very comfortable Tudor residence. You can explore the magnificently preserved rooms, including Anne Boleyn's bedroom, and the castle is also surrounded by stunning gardens. Next, we go up to Stratford-upon-Avon, the birthplace of Shakespeare. Here you can visit a number of sites connected to Shakespeare's history, including his childhood home, his wife Anne Hathaway's cottage, and the Holy Trinity Church, where he was both baptized and buried. The town is also home to the Royal Shakespeare Company, which regularly produces stage productions of Shakespeare's works in the renowned Royal Shakespeare Theatre. So if you're a Shakespeare fan, you definitely need to go see Shakespeare performed in Stratford. The next destination is Gainsborough Old Hall in Lincolnshire. This is a stunning medieval manor house with strong connections to the Tudor period. It was visited by both Richard III and Henry VIII, and it has remained largely unchanged since its construction in the 15th century. Visitors can explore the Great Hall, the original medieval kitchens, and the beautiful grounds surrounding the property. Next up is the enchanting Kenilworth Castle in Warwickshire. This medieval fortress has a rich history dating back to the 12th century, but of course it's probably most famous for its association with Elizabeth I and Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester. He transformed Kenilworth into a magnificent palace, and then he put on the most extravagant pageant, trying to impress Elizabeth when she would visit. Today, you can wander through the ruins, the stunning Elizabethan garden, and learn about the castle's fascinating history through the exhibitions that they have there. Our final stop on this whirlwind tour of Tudor England is the Mary Rose Museum in Portsmouth. The museum is dedicated to the preservation and display of the Mary Rose, which was Henry VIII's flagship. It sank in 1545 and was rediscovered and raised from the seabed in 1982. The museum provides an incredible insight into Tudor naval history and daily life aboard the ship, with thousands of well-preserved artifacts on display, including weapons, clothing, and personal items of the sailors who would have been on board. So there you have it, my friends, a couple of the incredible Tudor sites that you can visit in England today that offer unique and fascinating glimpses into the lives of the people who lived during this period. What did I miss? Leave me a comment. Let me know where you most want to go. And what are some other sites that you think that I should include in this list? I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you've done a Tudor tour, what has been your favorite place to have traveled to? I actually went to a launch concert of a choir at the chapel in the tower, the St. Peter ad Vincula chapel, where all of the different people, Lady Jane Grey had gone to pray, and all of the different prisoners, that was where they went to pray, and that's where they had services. And so she had the first concert in this chapel, and it was amazing and atmospheric. We went in the dark after the tower had already closed. We had to walk through the grounds in the dark, and it was all spooky. It was the most amazing thing. So I think that is my favorite Tudor travel experience in England. I didn't see any ghosts, but I wasn't really looking that hard. I was trying not to get lost. It was also raining, so maybe ghosts don't come out in the rain. I don't know. Anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you hit subscribe. Like I said, it really helps me grow the channel and reach new people. And I thank you so much for watching and for listening. Time is short, life is crazy, and you took the time to learn something new or think about something you already learned in a new way. And I applaud you for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.